Hello and welcome to another episode of TNT. His name is Nico.
And his name is Alex.
And today's episode we want to talk about 3 effects. And we want to break one of our rules, actually, because we first said that we don't want to review one of our products. But as we have a similar product today, I think we should compare it.
Of course, sure.
Yeah, so let's do it.
The first trick we want to talk about this week is Frame by Alexis de la Fuente. And this is the trick Alex meant before that is similar to Inker Change, and yeah.
Yeah, let's first have a look. It appeared with vanishing ink, and let's have a look how it looks.
Yes.
As you saw, and if you know our Inker Change, it looks similar. And if it is a true trailer, we will see now. So what I want you to do, Nico, is when I go through the cards, you just say stop somewhere.
Stop.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just have a look and show it to the people at home. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, now I also saw it, but doesn't matter.
You've seen the trick.
We stick it back. And with another card, which is not yours, I will try to find your selection.
Okay.
Okay, so actually we want to print something on the back. Yeah, like so.
I'm not looking.
No. So. Oh. Just a second. Okay. So I just started to draw your card.
Yes.
Is this right so far?
Yeah. It's a rectangle.
So, so this does look like your card. Now, can you imagine your card being inside there?
I can.
Okay, so we'll show it to the camera and not to you. If you hold it like this and wave, you give it a snap. One card appears.
Upside down.
Upside down. But this is your card?
It is.
Yeah. And it's really printed on there and really on your card, right?
It is, yeah.
So you can check it.
Yeah, this is my card on the 3 of Hearts.
Okay.
Wow.
So it looks very visual.
Rebooting.
Rebooting. It's very visual, but it's similar to Inker Change. And before we compare these, first I think that Nico and me will show Inker Change. But talking about the effect and the trailer is true.
So trust the trailer.
So the skill level for this trick I would rate it a 5, because the gimmick kinda makes all the work for you. To get into this position is not that hard. Talking about the quality of the gimmick, it's a very good produced gimmick. You will get enough of the special thing to rebuild more gimmicks if you need them or if your gimmick breaks. Yeah, that's it from my side. What do you have to say?
I would also rate it a 5. You have to learn some basic slides, you have to control the gimmick a little bit to get it to work, and yeah, you just have to get used to the gimmick, and you can do some miracles where you can make ink appear on your card or change or whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, and right now I think we will have a look at Inker Change.
Let's do it.
This is Inker Change, brought to us by Sanz from Spain. It's available for a year right now, I think, or a little bit more than a year. It got already great reviews, so first have a look at the trailer.
Hey, this is Danny Weiser from balconyproductions.com. This is an effect brought to us by Sanz. It's an effect that is so easy to use, so visual, so effective, yet it's a lot of fun. And you're only limited by your imagination. Let's get into it. This is Ink a Change.
So first I want to show you how it works or how it looks in real life, and then we talk about the similarities or the differences.
Let's do it.
So what you need for this is a stack of business cards. Actually, you can use your own business cards. And you can take any card you like. Okay, show it to the camera. Okay, you stick it back into the deck. Actually, I don't need to see this.
Done.
So, and now I try to read your mind.
You're doing the pattern and stuff.
Yeah, I do the pattern. So I'm not good in painting, but I think you have the idea. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you can also sign this.
Okay.
Of course. So first you can hand the card out for signature, or you can do it later. You also sign it.
So I can sell it on eBay later.
Yeah, right. So by the way, is this your card?
This is not my card actually.
That's not your card. So it's the, I thought it's the ace of clubs. Then you give it a shake. It visually changes, hopefully into your
King of clubs, yeah.
King of clubs. And you
It's
can hand it out
really on
immediately.
there.
It's on there, the signatures are real.
Can you show the stack?
And
Yeah.
you can show the stack. And you're immediately set up for another performance with another card.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's hard to give a trusted trailer, don't trust the trailer. We think it is a trusted trailer.
But again, it's our release, so...
Yeah, so we didn't show how to get into the setup, but it's kind of easy and goes by the spectators.
Oh.
Yeah, and now I think we should compare it.
First of all, skill level.
Yeah, the skill level I think is the same. It's a 5, 4 to 5, because it's almost the same technique than frame.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a 5.
Yeah, I would, in this case, I would give it a 4. You have a little bit less to do, but again, the methods are quite similar, but work in a different way. If you have both effects and try, you will know what I mean.
Yeah. So now in comparison, actually I like both effects very much because they're super visual. The first intention from Victor was using business cards because it's not playing cards or no magic stuff, and it's a very, very cool way to give away your business card. And huge advantage is these are regular business cards. Spectator can sign them before, they can check it. Then you do the effect. You don't have to do cards, as you saw in the trailer. You can do names, you can take coins away, you can do a lot of things, only limited by your imagination.
If you run out of business cards, you can just add some to your stack.
You can actually also borrow business cards. You don't have to use your business card. So you just borrow a business card, then it doesn't make sense to give it back because they don't have your address. For frame, you can also use business cards, but the intention more is on cards. So interchange you can also use on cards, but we described it on the DVD only on the side a little bit because the bonus idea, intention is in business cards. For interchange you have to use the whole stack. Actually you don't have to use it, but it's kind of normal to use the whole stack, and then you have the change on the stack like this. For, let's just get the card. For frame,
it happens with one card.
Yeah, it happens with one card where you just snap it or you flick it. But there's also the downside on this effect, because
you have to clean up.
After the change you have to bring it back to the deck and then give it out for examination. So interchange, the change happens and the spectator immediately can take the card and you're set up immediately for the next performance. So as a working magician, when you do strolling magic from table to table, it's really much better to use interchange, because
people tend to keep your card when something magical happens with it, and they can tell a story to their friends what happened with this card, and people want to see it again. Or
when you put back the business card in your pocket, you're immediately set up. To set up for frame, it takes a little bit longer. It's not that hard, but you have to go into a 20-second, 30-second setup. Anything else I missed?
The great thing about interchange is that you can decide on the fly what revelation you want to do. With frame, you're kind of stuck to the presentation you prepared.
And you're more flexible and you have more freedom with interchange, because you don't have to force any card. They can think of a word, or
Did you force
they can.
A card on? Did you force a card on?
No, I didn't force. That's it. That's what I mean. You don't have to force a card. So in frame, you also don't have to force a card, but then the handling is quite different. So now I think it's up to you. You saw both effects on the trailer. You saw both effects performed live. It's not my intention or my job to hype our product more than frame. I think both have
both are really great.
Have the rights to exist on the market. Our luck was that we were a little bit more early. So now really it's up to you.
And to be fair, Vanishing Ink asked us before they released it if they are allowed. And
yeah, it was. I talked to Joshua J about this because it looks similar, but when you know both, they work directly the opposite way, without telling too much.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So they decided to release it, which was okay for us, because we like those guys and it's a good trick.
Go and get both.
And now, for the very first time, we present our third effect. And it's the new effect by Alexis, brought to us by Bromley, and it's called Simplex Monte. I saw this performed live in Blackpool, and actually it kind of blew me away. It looked very, very good. But first, let's have a look at the trailer.
All right.
And we're playing tonight. So this is your 20. It's going over here.
Okay.
The Queen.
What?
Top, middle or bottom?
Yeah, it must be in the middle.
Would you bet money on it?
Not now.
Yeah, because you would lose that. Because, I don't know if you know, but I win all the money and the Queen
No,
Enjoy it.
mate.
No way.
What the hell?
I said I'd give that to you, so there you go, my love. You see?
So now, as you saw on the trailer, it looks really, really good. The handling of the 3-cut Monte, if you know 3-cut Monte, looks a little bit weird in the beginning, but laymen, they don't know how a normal 3-cut Monte looks like. So what you will get are a few cards and the DVD, and now I try to show you the effect. So you have 4 cards to start with, a Queen of Spades and 3 regular jokers.
Okay.
And to start this, because 4 cards are kinda a little bit hard to follow. So to make it like a normal 3-cut Monte, I will remove one of these jokers. And I will only do the effect with 2 jokers and 1 queen. Okay. And to start easy, put 1 card on the bottom, 1 card on top. And you can clearly see where the queen is.
In the center, yes.
Okay. So where would you say is the queen right now?
In the center.
In the center?
Yes.
The most people think it's in the center, but in this case it's not. Okay. So let's mix it one more time. But I give you another chance to do this. So we start again, and right now we also turn the jokers. So it's even more fair.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's very, very clear that the queen is in the middle. So where would you say is the queen right now?
In the middle.
Again, in the middle.
Yes.
The most people think it's in the middle, but of course it's not. Okay. So the very last time, I wanna do it in your hands.
Okay.
So if you just give me your hands. And you see it until the end. Okay. Queen is really in the middle.
Yeah.
No doubt about this?
No.
Okay. Now watch. I do it as visual as possible. Okay. And the queen really disappears because it was the first card I put here at the beginning.
That's very cool.
Yeah, like I said, it's a little bit not strange, but you have to learn how to handle the cards. It's super visual, I think. Is it my favorite Monte? I don't think so, but it's a very, very good Monte. If you haven't, or if you're not doing any Monte right now, it's definitely a good visual thing to start with. And to be honest, it fooled me very badly when he performed it in Blackpool. Because I also only saw the trailer and I had my ideas how this works. But the gimmick is very, very well constructed, so almost not detectable. Skill level, I would give it a 6. because there are some necky moves you have to do. You have to think about the routining, what follows next. So as you saw in my performance, I'm not a specialist in this, but I gave my best to perform it.
Okay, looked great.
Yeah, that's it from my side.
I would rate it a 5 again, and the reason is the gimmick actually takes all the work you have to do, and as long as you can hold 3 cards up like this, you basically can do the effect, and almost self-working, but yeah, 5.
Almost self-working. And it gets the trust the trailer.
Oh yeah, of course. That's it for this week, and today we had premiere of 3 products in our show, which were framed by Alexis de la Fuente, Inca Change by Sanz, and Simplex Monte by Bromley. All 3 effects got the Trust the Trailer stamp, and as you see on our shirts, the summer started in Germany. We have great 6 degrees outside, and yeah, for the people who are disappointed that we didn't have a Don't Trust the Trailer again, we know you want it, and one will come soon.
We have a very good idea about this product right now, but it's hard to buy a product where you know it's not that good. So, but for you, we will get it, and then we will show you what's coming.
And don't forget to watch last week's episode on this side, and subscribe to all the channels we have, and all the Facebook, Google+, Twitter, whatever social media accounts, to be informed. And don't forget to download the Balcony app.
Yeah. Is the link working right now?
It is working, yeah.
Because did you also read that someone...
It is working, I tried it, it works.
Yeah. So then all download our Balcony app, then you're always informed. If it's not working, let us know.
Or just search for Balcony Productions on Google Play, on the Windows Phone Store, or on Apple App Store.
Yeah. So that's it for this week's episode. So I hope, or we hope, that you also have a wonderful summer. And we see you next week.
Cheers!